I have a very important question to ask you. Why are you such a pussy? The reason I ask this is because I've noticed we are in the middle of a pandemic. And I'm not talking about COVID, that's just a scam, let's be real. We have way more serious problems in our hands in the Muslim community. On average, in Muslim couples, the man is more feminine than the woman. Now that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but that is actually a thing. If you look around, most of the couples you see, whether they are Muslim or Kafirs, the woman does all the work while the man just stands there like, well, even at home, the woman handles everything. Oh yeah, it's all the phone calls, looking at some taxes, looking at this, that, while the man just sits there watching TV. He's just like, what's going on here? Maybe this even happens in your own household, and that's really bad. You gotta try to avoid that when you go on and get married. So what is the cure to all this? Do we just go under my videos on my YouTube channel and just complain about it? Yes. I mean, no. Why would you do that? What we do is you have to increase your masculinity as much as humanly possible. You have to develop habits that overtake your weaknesses. And you have to feel like a man in your house. That's so you can defend yourself if someone breaks in. So you can handle the tax, so you can handle the money. Everything is up to you because you're competent. No matter what happens, you're like, yeah, I can handle it. No worries. Easy. You have to become that man. Number one, build a brotherhood. Instead of going out here wearing nice clothes like me, trying to impress all these kafir women, go and hang out with your friends. Go to mosque and hang out with men. I see so many brotherhoods, whether it's your actual brothers or your friends. All these relationships get ruined because of women. How stupid and dishonorable do you have to be to break off relationship with your own brothers for some bitch, for some hijabi? I mean, that's what's happening. How can you be that stupid? Okay, fine, you have to love your wife. You have to spend as much time with her as possible. But at the end of the day, brotherhood should always come about your wife. Because guess what? If you choose love over brotherhood, you're going to lose both. Before anything, you're going to lose your wife because she's just gonna take over your life and she's gonna stop respecting you because you don't have any backbone. Every great thing that's ever happened has come from a bunch of men getting together and talking about things. Two men got together and they built Apple. A couple of guys got together and they built Facebook. Everything was started by a bunch of men. But what you shouldn't do is hang out with your friends after mosque and go get some kebabs and talk shit. Go to gym together and talk about masculinity. Talk about starting a business. Stop being like women. Stop gossiping about people. Number two, combine your workouts with your prayer. In other words, build a whole ton of discipline. If you work out every day, but you don't pray, then pray before working out. If you already pray, but you don't work out, always work out after praying. And then on top of that, you'll start building things. Eventually you'll be like, all right, now I did my prayer, now I did my workout, now I'll do some reading, read the Quran. That's how discipline is built. It's built on top of each other. And once you have a structured life, that's when you become masculine. That's when you start attracting women. Number three, start putting your Deen over Dunya. If you are working, chances are you give more energy to your work than your Deen. And most of you are skipping fasting, you're skipping prayer just so you can study. Not even the exam, just to study. And worst of all, you got your parents encouraging you, but that's the topic for another video. The point is, whether you at uni, work, you have to learn that you get to choose your priorities. Don't let the world tell you what should be important to you. Go and do your prayer in the middle of a lesson. Say, I need to go to the bathroom, go do your prayer. And when you do these things, you're basically telling the world, I do what I want as a man. And whether you try to convince me to make things more important, I'm going to do what I feel is the best. This is literally what masculinity is. Now, if you want to learn more about this, I can't say everything in this video. Go watch this video right here. And this is what's going to build true masculinity in your mental frame.